It's the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. This year's lineup is bigger and better than ever before, featuring jazz, funk, and soul. Lynn Roundtree, Norman Brown, Alexander Zanjic, Alex Bouillon, Gerald Albright, Tim Bowman, Paula Atherton, Dwayne Parham, and of course, John E. Lawrence. It all happens at Ford Lake Park, 9075 Huron River Drive, Ypsilanti, Michigan, from 7 until 9 p.m. It's Jazz by the Lake for 10 weeks straight. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023, starting June 30th through September 9th. Every Friday, parking is just $5. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. Don't you dare miss it. This message is for the guys, the type of man that makes a statement without saying a word. It's all about the way you dress. The City Warehouse is the place for real men who know style, from the casual to the boardroom to a formal evening out. The City Warehouse has what you need to make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse, 22851 Greenfield Road in Southfield. Call 248-569-8888. And when you've got the outfit just 3 doors down, step into style to purchase shoes made specifically to pair with your outfit at Kingsman Shoes. All of your favorite styles, from the softest calfskins to the finest reptiles. The Kingsman has it all. The Kingsman Shoes at 22755 Greenfield Road, just 3 doors down from the City Warehouse. Both stores open at 10 a.m. Friday and Saturday and 11 a.m. till 6 Monday through Thursday. Make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse and the Kingsman Shoes in Southfield, Michigan.
You've heard, now listen.
Showtime.
WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
Yes. I'm glad you are back. Phenomenal, mommy. Dorian Price with us and my man Captain Fletcher over in Las Vegas. Dorian, where are you at? Dorian is usually somewhere on the West Coast, but he could be in transit, doing the sound systems for all the major acts. We are so glad you had a ball here in Detroit, Captain. So glad you had a good time. Can't wait till you get back. Then we're going to hang out. And I'm actually was talking to my buddy Ray, and we're thinking about coming to Vegas. I got to go see Cirque du Soleil again. I love Cirque du Soleil. If you've never seen it, you got to go check it out. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Lord, for this day. Thank you for opening my eyes to brand new mercies. I pray that you'll help me be a better man today than I ever have been in my life. Stay with me. Guide me. Keep my feet on the path that leads to your kingdom. I will search for your face every day of my life. That's just how I start my day. Hope you start your day similar. You don't have to use my words. It's cool. Are you guys ready for it? It is hump day in the Motor City. Weatherman says we're going to get some rain this evening, but that's okay. Right now, the sun is kind of peeking through the clouds. Or you might show up for Norman Brown. That's this Friday. So you're going to just come right. You might as well have stayed. My sofa is always open for you, my brother. I would say, you can use the guest room, but I'm in the guest room. We are your new number one 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and more. We are WJZD Radio, Detroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning, and I'm your guy, Don Allen, with you on a wonderful Wednesday. Getting ready to get it in. Got a lot of stuff we want to talk to you about. Kind of serious is the hot topic for today. I want to say hello to everybody who joins in on the WJZD Radio chat room on Facebook. Why not the alcohol? Good morning, sweetie. Nikki Brown with us. Oh, you guys just popping in early. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, it's just wonderful when I can just open my eyes and know that I get to come in here and hang out with you guys every morning, or at least 3 days out the week. One of these days, I want to do this Monday through Friday. I think that would be so much fun. You guys would get tired of me, and I would get tired of being here. So 3 days for right now is cool. When I retire from the other job, then we'll address that issue. Or maybe not just on camera, because I look better when the camera's off. Oh, yeah. Coming up this hour, musically on the way. Right now, we are checking out. Who is this we're checking out? Let me see. I put in so much music right now. This is, Herbie Hancock. Calls this one Gentle Thoughts. Also on the way, we'll hear some Hiroshima someday soon. Heat Waves bringing us the star of a story. Detroit's own Harry Paris and My Favorite Things. And next hour, we got another Detroiter, very good friend of mine, Gwen Scales. And her song she calls Vanilla Tree. Every time I go see Gwen and Charles Scales, I have her sing that, Vanilla Tree. And Guess Who I Saw Today by Nancy Wilson. She nails that song. Also on the way, we've got music from Gino Vanelli, Gilbert Benman, Gerald Albright, Freddie Hubbard, Al Jarreau will wind up the hour as we take you into a wonderful Wednesday. How's everybody doing today? John, what's going on, baby? Are you coming to work today, John? Are you coming? We need you, man. We need you something awful. John has been stupid out there. I mean, you guys already know I work at the airport. That's no secret, you know. But you're back? Cool. Because let me tell you what happened yesterday. There are two major rules if you're ever getting on an airplane anywhere in the continental United States. Rule number one, you never, ever, as long as you breathe in God's air, walk away from your luggage at any time. You keep it with you. You walked in with it, you keep it with you. Well, somebody didn't follow that order. And let's just say at the end of the story, he got another ticket other than his airline ticket. And it was expensive. Then, I don't know, was it a full moon yesterday? I'm sure it was somewhere because people were just beside themselves and I was doing my best to keep everybody on a happy plane. No pun intended. But I was trying to keep them in a good place. I had a guy throw one of the bins at me, he flipped it over on me on purpose. And of course, my emotions got the best of me real quick. And unfortunately, my man, Rail, Don. I was like, oh yeah, because when you flip something on me at work, there's something else that comes with that. Lucky Chucky, what's going on, man? Yeah, Gwen and Charles have been around forever, and they still look young. I don't know how, and they got 2 kids that are grown now, and I don't know how they manage it. I think there's something in the water at their house. But then again, like I was saying back at work, then these multi-million-dollar machines was giving us problems yesterday. Maybe it was the heat, because it was just amazingly hot yesterday. And I loved every minute of it. I'm not going to complain about the heat. You'll hear me complaining in the snow. But yeah, that's the kind of day it was. So yesterday is gone. Today is here. We're going to make it better today, starting right now. Okay, let's make that official. You share that with everybody you see today, wherever you are. Juana, wherever you're at. John B., we're going to do it together. Well, for lack of a better way of saying it, we're going to make it a better day at work today. Lucky Chucky, same thing for you. Nikki Brown. Susan Johnson, what's going on? Where are you at? Are you in South Africa again? Susan, I know so many people who travel all over the world. Susan is one of them. She is so blessed to be able to go everywhere. She's seen stuff that we only dream and wish that we will see. I'm still waiting on my T-shirt or, a shot glass or something from South Africa. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. And for those of you who will be in Detroit, I'm sure Susan won't be. She's always going somewhere. But for those of you who will be in Detroit, don't forget this Friday at 7 p.m. in Ford Lake Park in the John E. Lawrence Jazz Series. We welcome Norman Brown to the stage. Now, I spoke to John Lawrence yesterday, and since Norman Brown is a guitarist, jazz guitarist, and so is John E. Lawrence, I asked if he and Norman Brown would do a duet with both guitar players there. I think that would be epic. And all I can say is he didn't say no. He didn't say yes either, but I think that would be so awesome. So you got to be there this Friday at Ford Lake Park in Ypsilanti at 7 p.m. to see if it happens, to see if John will actually go on stage with Norman Brown and bless us all with both of them on the guitar simultaneously. I think that would be so freaking cool. Grand risings to you as well, Tracy Jones. Hey, Dolores, what's up, baby? How you doing? You feeling okay? Full moon was July 3rd. Hey, so it was something in the air yesterday, baby. It was just a special kind of people out there. But like I was saying, join us. Kyle Lamont will be your MC. Now, I don't know if you guys checked out Kyle yesterday. He did a phone interview with John E. Lawrence on the air. And I think they're going to do that every week all throughout the entire John E. Lawrence jazz series. He's going to be on the phone. Paul Mitchell, what's going on, bro? How are you, my friend? Austin Timmons, what's going on? This afternoon at 2, Kyle Lamont is on. And he and John E. Lawrence had a great interview yesterday. But then that's Kyle. He does that so well. It was phenomenal. And then I spoke to John, but I wasn't on the air. And what I may do is I'm going to do a split screen one day with John E. Lawrence. But see, it's early. And John don't like getting up this early. So, but get there early. Showtime is at 7. I advise getting there at 5 o'clock, right around there, because it packs early. Bring a lawn chair, bring yourself something cool to drink. They are going to have food trucks there, so you don't need to, worry about bringing food and sandwiches. Rose Lady Edmond, good morning. Welcome to the best part of your day. Jazz Lovers Corner, tuning in. I like that. Janae, my little sis, Janae, congratulations on your award after you gave your speech or your talk. My little sis had to give a speech at work or something, and she didn't want to do it because she sounded like Barry White. And turns out that her boss gave her, what was it? It was like an award of some sort of a coin, and it was a really nice looking coin. So congratulations to you. Now, I want you to come on out and check us out at the Ford Lake Park this Friday at 7 p.m. You should be there at 5. I got to tell you, because these people are coming from everywhere. They're coming from Lansing. They're coming from St. Clair Shores, Port Huron, just to get over here and enjoy some of this great free jazz. There is a huge, beautiful stage. John E. Lawrence has put it all out there this summer. As a matter of fact, Ford Lake Park actually laid concrete and created a slab for this huge stage that John has. And it sits right in front of the lake. It's beautiful. You guys got to come check it out. What's up, Vicky Howard Terry? Yeah, so come on out. Austin Timmons, come on out. We'd love to have you out there. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. I look forward to seeing you. I'll be there. I won't be on stage. It's Kyle's turn. But you can check me, and Dawn will be there, and I think Marv Yates will be there, and, we're going to get it done for you. I'll see if J Square is going to come out and grab some pictures, everybody. Come on out, take a picture so I can put you on the WJZD Radio website, in our photo gallery. I'd love to get a picture. You have a really nice smile. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you, right there. Right. Yeah, you, not you, you. Okay, Lucky Chucky says, Don, I'm going to test your jazz knowledge there. They're one group I would love to see come back if you can find them. Ensure of all those who are reading this knows who I'm talking about. Would love to see David Miles and Milestones Band come back. However, David Miles is no longer with us. So that's going to be, unless there's some divine intervention, unfortunately. David Miles was a very good friend of mine, and he was a phenomenal talent. Nice try, Lucky Chucky. But I wish I could bring him back. I'm good, but I can't go, I'd have to talk to God about it, and he's not going to do that. But like I said, I suggest getting to the park early. The concert is free. Parking is just $5. They do have shuttle service for those of you who get there a little late. They have a parking lot that's further up the street, and then they shuttle people in. So come on out. We'd love to see you. Love to have you out there. And oh yeah, John told me this. Yeah, Chucky, I'm sorry. But John told me this last night, and nobody knows this, so you guys are first to hear about it. If you're coming from like Port Huron, or you're coming from St. Clair Shores or Lansing or, Battle Creek or Jackson, and you don't feel like driving home, You know, you don't feel like driving home. You no longer have to drive home that night. They're working out a deal with the all new Red Roof Inn Plus hotel chain in Ann Arbor. And if you go into the hotel and tell them you were just, if you mention the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series, they will give you a special discounted rate for staying at the hotel. I think that is so cool. So you can come enjoy the show, then you can go out to dinner in Ann Arbor or in Ypsilanti, and then go to the hotel and crash out next morning, get up, have breakfast, go back home. It's Friday, you know, make a weekend of it. This is going to be a phenomenal thing. I'm thinking that moving further down the line, the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series may eventually roll into the Summer Jazz Weekend Series. So every weekend, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know, we'll have somebody there and you can stay all weekend. Ooh, I got to talk to John about that. Well, he going to work me to death. No, okay, that means you're going to be there every Thursday, Friday. Okay. That's right, you got to keep it local for the weekend. Rose Lady Edmonds agrees with me. I think that is so very cool. Special shout out to the good people over at Red Roof Inn Plus. And that is their new line. Dietrich, good morning, sweetheart. How you doing? Love to just roll over and say good morning, baby. So stay with us. We'll have more information on that as it comes on. You know, so far, every show in Ypsilanti at the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series has been nothing short of phenomenal. And like I said, now you can stay overnight in Ypsi or in Ann Arbor, because the hotel's in Ann Arbor, you know, the new Red Roof Inn Plus. And I think that's a great idea. We also have the hot topic of the day today. And I want to know how honest you really are with yourself and with others. Your own answers may surprise you. You might want to stick around for this. I'm going to ask you this question. Do you or have you ever worn a mask? And I'm not talking about Halloween, although some of y'all should. So I've seen some of y'all fellas. Seen some of y'all, you know, without makeup too. That mask might be pretty good. I'm joking. But how really honest are we? You know, we're going to get into that. We got one more song from a very good friend of mine, Miss Harry Paris. It's called My Favorite Thing. She's local, and this song, when it first came out, I remember I was on WJZZ, and this song came out. Day one I heard it, I was like, it's a hit. It's a hit. Bar none, it's a hit. I mean, it embodies how a person truly feels when they fall in love, when you experience true love. My Favorite Things, and I'm not talking about the Christmas version, the Harry Paris version of My Favorite Thing it encompasses everything, every feeling, every emotion that one feels when they're in love. Rose Lady Edmonds says, question, has Alexander brought back the Jazz on the River in Trenton this year? I am not sure. I haven't spoken to Alexander Zonjic. He will be in Ypsilanti, though, so you can come and ask him yourself. You know, as a matter of fact, when we go for break, I've got something I want to show you guys. So stick around, okay? I used to sing My Favorite Thing. How is she doing? She is actually one of the listeners here. She doesn't get on and type in. Sometimes she'll stick her head and say, hi, Don. This is Harry Paris, My Favorite Things, the remix. Stay with us. This is the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
My favorite thing.
We'll get the hot topic started. And while this is playing, give me a second. I'm gonna go get something. I gotta show you guys this. Okay, hold on.
Another one of my favorite things. Next to holding you so tight, is squeezing you all night. Oh yeah. Well, don't you know that holding you, squeezing you, loving you is my favorite thing? Don't you know that holding you,
This This song just makes you feel good.
My favorite.
Yes, that was on Calvin Brooks, the late, great Calvin Brooks.
Some like talk, some like
You're not coming back to Detroit till August. That's okay. We'll be there right there in Ford Lake Park. Now check this out. I told you guys I had something I wanted to show you. This is the summer Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz series for this year. This is the booklet, the official program. Okay, in it, of course, you're going to see sponsors, but it tells you a lot about Johnny Lawrence. You know, and this is a bad man right here. That's a bad man right there. That's Johnny Lawrence. And I want the glare to get on it. Let me move my mic back so you can hear me. Inside, you got great pictures. This was the first show that we did with Jeff Lorber, Everett Harp, Paul Jackson Jr., Jazz Funk Soul. That was the first show. These guys tore it down. Now, that's Everett Harp. If you've never heard Everett Harp play, never heard that guy play, go out and get his CD. That's all I'm going to tell you, because he's fabulous. Paul Jackson Jr. on guitar. Whoa. We used to play Paul Jackson all on WJZZ. In fact, we played Everett Harp, Paul Jackson Jr., and this guy, Mr. Jeff Lorber. And look at all of this. You can see how these are his credits. Okay? He is responsible for a lot of the music even your children are listening to right now. Because a lot of these guys, they take the original Cats music and they flip it and they turn it into hip hop. Well, Jeff Lorber was one of those guys. He created a lot of stuff. And this is my man right here, Mr. Lynn Roundtree. I was with him last Friday at the Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz Series. Trumpeter Lynn Roundtree, and he put on one heck of a show. This guy is awesome. Now, this week, this is another good friend of mine from back in the WJZZ days, Norman Brown. He will be there this Friday. You guys have to come and check him out. Get there early. Cassie, what's going on? It's been so long, Cassie. How you doing, sweetie? I still got your number and my phone still works. We're going to have to call each other, okay? I'll take you to lunch. I promise. What's up, D-Web? What's happening? And oh yeah, like I said, Alexander Zonjek will be there next Friday. The flautist extraordinaire, Detroit's own, second favorite son, second only me. I'm joking, Alex. I'm joking. Okay, see, Alex don't like that. Alexander Zonjek will be there next Friday, and this is the booklet. Check it out. Alex Bouillon follows Alexander Zonjek. Morning, Anthony. Alexander Zonjek will be there. Gerald Albright will be there. Tim Bolton. Now, if you guys know about Tim Bolton, this is my man, Hunter Grant. He just performed at Shane Park or Aretha Franklin Amphitheater, and he tore it down. Let's see, Paula Atherton. You want to see a lady can blow a sax? This is the one right here. She is awesome. I love that lady. And what can I say? Detroit's own Dwayne Parham will be in the building. Erica McClure, good morning, baby. How you doing? Welcome to the Rise and Grind. I'm just telling you guys, these are all of the acts, and this is how we close out the show. John E. Lawrence himself will take the stage September 5th. And all of these things, I mean, these are all of the sponsors, the wonderful sponsors, my man Rick Starr right here. Come on out. You can buy one of these magazines. Check this out. This is so awesome. I'm trying to get to show you a page. Hey, James Witherspoon, how you doing? Trying to show you a very important page in here. Cuppy's Best. We want some good soul food right in Ypsilanti. Let's see what else we got. Got some other sponsors. There's a very important sponsor in there. Where is it at? Puffer Reds is in there. There you go. Shout out to Puffer Reds. The Lee Center Dentistry. I'm trying to get to mine. You know that's what I was trying to do, right? Mona and Janae again. I just gave you a shout out and congratulations. I can't find it. There it is. Look, check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Jazz and so much more. WJZD Radio. In the background, Detroit's own Harry Paris and My Favorite Thing. This is the official booklet for the Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz Concert Series, June 30th through September 1st, every single Friday. WJZD is so proud to be a part of it. This Friday, my man Kyle Lamont will be on stage bringing on Norman Brown. Mellow Mike was morning. You and Janae gonna have to work on y'all spelling. You know, we just skipped the spelling class altogether. We'll be right back with more. Matter of fact, the commercial for the John E. Lawrence Jazz Festival is coming up in 18 seconds. So stick around. Be right back with more of your favorite music. And we're going to have a hot topic talk this morning on WJZD Radio Detroit.com. Don't you go nowhere. I can move your house. Turn off the radio and stream. Find us on the TuneIn app. WJZDradio.com. It's the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. This year's lineup is bigger and better than ever before, featuring jazz, funk, and soul. Lynn Roundtree, Norman Brown, Alexander Zanjic, Alex Bouillon, Gerald Albright, Tim Bowman, Paula Atherton, Dwayne Parham, and of course, John E. Lawrence. It all happens at Ford Lake Park, 9075 Huron River Drive, Ypsilanti, Michigan, from 7 until 9 p.m. It's Jazz by the Lake for 10 weeks straight. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023, starting June 30th through September 9th. Every Friday, parking is just $5. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. Don't you dare miss it. The Firm Lawn Care and Snow Removal Service takes care of the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home. 313-799-3476. At any season, the firm is on your side with expert lawn care, bush and tree service, debris and snow removal, with handyman services available upon request. The Firm Lawn Care and Snow Removal Service. Call 313-799-FIRM. That's 313-799-3476. Let the firm take care of the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home. We all get busy every day. There's work, the market, driving around town, and if you've got kids, you're the go-to person to make sure they're taken care of. You just want to relax, but there's a problem. Clothes on the bed, toys on the couch, rest is going to have to wait. It's time to call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands Personal Concierge Service. She'll bring order to your home with a deep cleaning that will leave your home spotless, fresh and clean the way you like it. For your home or office, from top to bottom, Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands does laundry and even some small home repairs. You're busy. Call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands at 947-985-8757. That's 947-985-8757. Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands.
Ladies, do you have a stylist? Are they good? Do they care about your hair? Do they care about your style or your curl? If you said no to any of these questions, then you should go to Menzie Salon, 22884 Ryan Road in Warren. Call 586-510-4545. At Menzie Salon, they care about your hair. They care about your cut, your color, and your style. Menzie Salon, 22884 Ryan Road in Warren. Call them at 586-510-4545. That's 586-510-4545. Menzie Salon, where they care about your hair, they care about your cut, your color, your curl, and your style.
WJZD Radio Detroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man Don Allen is here with you. Gotta say good morning to my sis Carol Cordell. Where's Vince at? I know the hardest working man in America is somewhere making dollars. Also, what's up to my brother Corey B? What's up, Corey Bailey? What's happening with you? Kimberly Thomas with us. Karen McFerrin, how are you, sweetheart? So good to see you this morning. Actually, well, you're seeing me. I'm not really seeing you. It's okay, though. DJ Mellow Mike's country self. Get your water, get your coffee, get your juice. Whatever you need to get your day started, it's time to get it done right now. Let's get into the hot topic. Before I kick music up under me and all of that good thing, I want you to listen very carefully. You know, and then you have to ask yourself some questions. This is just something we're going to chat about. It is, I'm not pointing the finger at anybody, and please don't point a finger at me. I don't really care. Phenomenal Mommy saying something. She said the hardest pill to swallow is being honest with yourself. Absolutely. Taking accountability for all the karma and pain you've caused yourself through your own flawed perceptions and having courage to correct it. Ooh, spit that, girl. Dennis Bowe, what's going on? So, you know, let's get into it. it's about wearing a mask. Do you wear a mask? You know, it's a simple question, but it's an honest question, and it's one that we sometimes have to ask ourselves. So, you know, let's get started. This is music from Detroit's own Gwen Scales. She calls it Vanilla Tree. Still on the way, Gino Vanelli, Gilbert Benman, Gerald Albright, Freddie Hubbard, and my man Al Jarreau. One of my favorite Al Jarreau songs at the end. So, you know, we all have moments in life where we go through those down times. It could be you're worried about your money situation, your job, your spouse is getting on your nerves. Something at some point has had you worried. To be sure, if you're honest with yourself, you're not going through if you're not going through something now, you have in the past, and let's just pray that you don't go through any traumatic events looking forward.
I don't understand.
How many of us has gone into church or somewhere and someone asked us how we were doing and you turned and responded, I'm blessed and highly favored. You know, or if you're at work and you're more quiet than normal and a coworker asks how you're doing and you get your best fake smile on and you say, I'm fine. If any of these responses is you or has been you, you've worn a mask. Sadly, another way of putting it is you're being a phony or a liar. So how do you deal with wearing a mask with your baby, I always keep it real self? It is now where telling the truth is your best option, believe it or not. Doesn't mean that you have to tell everyone your business, but it also means you don't have to lie.
Do I have to control
Are you with me? Am I making sense to you today? So let's talk about it. Do you wear a mask? Do you know someone wearing a mask right now? And how do you help someone, or do you help them at all? Sometimes people want to resolve their problems on their own. What do you do when you love someone so much and you know they're wearing a mask and you can't tell them that you know for fear that it may crush their spirit? What do you do? So let's talk about it. I mean, everybody's done it. You know, myself included. I am no better than no one, and yet no one is better than me. But I feel that we have to come face to face with some of our demons in order to be better. Good morning, Gas and Brewer. How are you? Welcome to the Rise and Grind. What's up, Big D? My big brother is watching over in Mesa, Arizona. Are you at like Banner or another hospital, you know, helping people out? That's what he does. He's good at it too. And if he can't help you, he'll scare the hell out of you. But how do you deal with someone who wears a mask? I'm glad my brother's here because my brother, if he were on the air, he'd probably tell you he deals with people who wear masks all the time. And he works in a hospital. No, I'm not talking about surgeons. I'm talking about some of the patients that he deals with. A lot of people, it's called being in denial. No, I don't have a problem. And I'm just going through something right now. Why don't we learn to be honest with each other? Corey says, oh, wow. Corey, learned that it takes 4, are you guys okay, before someone will be vulnerable. You got to check that spell check, Corey. What up, Dope G? Over at Banner with Justin. What's going on, Justin? Rose Lady said that last part was deep. It's very hard to say something when you know someone's wearing a mask. Exactly. And it's really difficult when you love that person. Phenomenal Mommy says, no mask for me, and people think I'm rude because I don't try to make them feel better. Go figure. And sometimes you become the jerk, or excuse me for saying it, you become the asshole. I know because I've been that person, and I'm probably still am. I'm going to give it to you straight. It makes me feel so much better knowing that I've told you the truth. You might get mad at me today, but know that even though if you never speak to me again, know that at least Don did tell me the truth. He's a jerk about the way he told me, but but sometimes it's always best to just come clean. Tell him the truth. You know, I'm not feeling good right now. I mean, I got bills up the wazoo. You know, my woman is getting on my damn nerves, or my man's getting on my damn nerves. The dog is getting on my damn nerves. Sometimes It helps if you just open up and release it to someone that cares about you, someone who won't judge you. Now, if you don't know anybody who won't cast judgment, because let me tell you something, judgment's a funny thing. We are all quick to judge somebody else. We're quick to do that. And yet we all say we go to church and we're a good Christian and don't worry about me. God's still working on me. Do it slowly. Do it methodically. Don't judge anyone. I try my best not to judge anyone because I look back on my past and I'm like, eesh. You know, so, excuse me. We have to learn not to be so judgmental of each other. We all have problems. We all are going to wear a mask from time to time. But it takes a brave person to take that mask off and come to somebody and come clean with them and say, look, I'm going through something right now. Maybe you can help me out with it. That's why we are all here. We are all supposed to help each other. Am I correct?
Can't you realize?
Didn't your Bible say, love thy neighbor as thyself? Meaning, you know, that means we can help each other too. Don't judge them, just listen. Sometimes your friend, your best friend, just needs you to shut the hell up and listen. And believe me, I've been the one who just sits and listens so often. But nobody listens to me. Corey says, you have to have someone that you can be vulnerable with. There you go, Corey. See, I need Corey on this mic with me. And know that we all fall short. Filthy rags, as our Lord says. We all are. Ooh, I told y'all I need Corey on this mic with me. But see, me and Corey get into some deep conversations. Corey Bailey and I have sat in his office, and he'll be like, let me tell you something. And he'll start talking about the children, and we just go in a myriad of different directions because there's so much that needs to be done out here. And I can't do this by myself. Just what Gino just said. Love me now while I'm here. You can take me as I am. Don't judge me. Help me. And I'll help you. And we'll help each other, and then we can turn our help to somebody else. We are blessed to be a blessing to each other, not just to your friends, not just to your family. That means everybody. D. Webb told me about her neighbor that lives downstairs, and he's a piece of work. That's all I'm gonna say. And you know. And for as bad as we want to I know she wants to tell him where to get off, where to go, and how to get there. Sometimes you just got to shake your head and say, man. I'm going to pray for you. Let's turn these hoods and get our villages back. Ooh, say that, Corey. We need to do that. Let's turn in these hoods and get our villages back. You know, I don't ever want to hear you say you stay in the hood. No, that's a derogatory term. Yeah, I'm over in the hood. No, you're not. I'm over in the village. You know, it's neighborhood, not just the hood. We all got to come back together again eventually. And let's do it before it gets too late. Are you with me? Let's take off our masks and face up to life. Unfortunately, the spiritual side of me says it all too often. So when they say I'm okay, I give a look that lets them know I know better. That's Rose Lady Edmond. Corey says it's a mindset. I got a better one for you, Corey. It's a process. You know, it is a process. You need to know these things. You know, and I took notes on this. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a process. Because when somebody puts on a mask, they go in and have a pity party. Daryl Dyer, well, good morning. And Daniel Tubbs and Faye Faye, what up, baby? You know, we're talking about those who wear a mask. I'm not even going to say it, babe. But it's a process. We're talking about those who wear masks. And it all begins, they get into having a pity party. Have you ever had a pity party? Oh, it's just, life is so tough. And woe is me. And, you know, I need this and I need that. Then you get in a funk. You know. The presentation of a pity party of man. If you read your Bible, check out Psalm 73. What it is, it's a presentation of a man having a pity party. Perhaps he's telling his truth. And have you come to face with the truth, your truth? Okay? That's what I'm talking about, your truth. And the truth is, your truth is inside you, and then to cover it up, you throw your mask on so nobody knows what your truth is. See, life doesn't always deal to us a fair hand. Life will shake you to your very core. Life does that. But one thing I do know, and one thing I do believe, down to the bottom of my very core, the truth is, surely God is good to all of us. Out of everything you deal with in life, God is good to the upright. So when you know that sometimes you feel that your foot is almost slipped off the path, no matter how bad the situation is, you still hold on to your praise. Hold on to it, baby. It's going to get better. Because I'm going to tell you something, and what I'm about to say is improper grammar, but all of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that life be lifing and we be tripping. Because sometimes it does. Life is just, it does that. It's lifing. It's doing what it does. And when it does what it does, it causes us to trip. But I'm here to tell you, relax. We're going to go through some storms. It does not sunshine, and it's not sunshiny and beautiful every day, everywhere, period. It's not going to. You're going to get some rain. You're going to get some clouds. You're going to get a tornado. You're going to get some high winds. You're going to get some snow. You're going to get some dust storms. You know, life is like that. So just hold on to your faith, hold on to your praise, because you know that it's going to come to an end. It's going to come to its conclusion, and guess what? Sun's going to come back. It does that. Funny thing about life, it's going to come back. You're not going to every day walk around with a permanent cloud over your head. So take off your mask. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with those around you. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you keep lying, your people around you already know you're going to lie, number one. I know a bunch of people right now probably lying about me. I don't care. You know, because those who know me know one thing about me. I may have a fiery temper when I experience or when I'm experiencing some stupid stuff. But know this and understand this. I'm going to keep it real with you at all times. Corey says life is grand with all its ups and downs, and I thank him daily for it. What a beautiful opportunity we've been given. Yes, Corey. Every day. I told this to about several people yesterday. Every day, you must wake up with an attitude of gratitude. Because you did not have to open your eyes. You woke up to brand new mercies. Rose Lady Edmonds says he never said there would be no bad days. But what he said is, I'm always with you through the bad days. Yes, you are paraphrasing. But we understand. So take off your mask. It's okay. Be vulnerable for a second or two or three. You know, I'm not afraid to cry in front of anybody. I am not. I mean, I've been known to shed a tear while I'm behind this microphone. You know, and I'm not doing it for y'all to say, oh, that's so sweet. I don't give a damn. It's just my emotional state at that moment. When that little baby girl, Winter, was killed, I was crushed. like Corey said, get rid of the hood, bring back our villages. It's time for us to take over the. We just let these young hoodlums run our place. You know, we just turned our backs to them. You know, I'm not asking you to go out in the street and go hand to hand and toe to toe and gun to gun with them. But keep your eyes open, keep your head on the swivel. If you look out your window and you see something going wrong, we have a saying at work, and Corey will tell you, if you see something, say something. They cannot say it was you that called 5-0 if you ain't on the porch calling 5-0. If you in the house calling 5-0, that's a different thing. Corey said, children of the corn. But it's time for us to take back what is rightfully ours. These kids did not build anything. Furthermore, this is a topic for this is a subject that we'll discuss later. Parents, if them your bad kids running around out there, and then they turn around and blame you because they didn't have this or have that, let me tell you something. You don't owe your kids a damn thing. You have given them everything. You have given them life. You've clothed them. You have fed them. You have kept the lights on. If you have sent them to school, that's their fault if they didn't go. And if you, when they came home, you didn't put your foot in that behind to make sure that homework was done. Hey, after you've done all that, if you've done what you're supposed to do as a parent, you don't owe them nothing. Period. I get so damn tired of hearing these kids, well, I don't have a new cell phone. I need some new Jordans. I need a new car. You better get a new damn job and learn how to budget your money. Now, what I will say in terms of educating these children, I think the educational system everywhere has dropped the ball. We should be teaching kids how to balance a budget, how to save money in today's society, how to pay themselves after they put some money away. Which brings me to another thing. All right, you say you got your college degree. I've got mine. If you buy a product and it doesn't work, what do? You take it back, right? We should be able to do that with your diploma, your college diploma. And if you say you wanted to be a computer programmer, you went to college, got your degree in computer science. Well, it turns out you got the job in engineering. Shouldn't you be able to take your diploma back and say, well, I want to y'all can have this back. And now I don't owe y'all for them 4 years that I studied for because I don't even got that job that I studied for because I couldn't get that job. So shouldn't you be able to take back your diploma and say it didn't work? I want my money back. I'll tell you what, you keep the money, we'll call it square. Corey says stop being their friends and make them hate you to love you. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, but it's too many parents trying to be friends and trying to be the cool mom. Fortunately, I don't have children, so I get to be the cool uncle. Yeah, I get to be the cool uncle. The G'd up cool uncle, that's what I am. Dennis Bowles, what's going on? Yeah, it's time to take it back, you know. Dingo Gino, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the Rise and Grind. Big Bob Thomas. I used to admire Big Bob Thomas. I still do. He is an educator. He was an athlete back in high school and always cool as a fan. And so I say all this to say that Big Bob is, you know, he deals with these children. He deals with these young minds. And it's fascinating to me. I think teachers deserve a monumental raise because they deal with these different little young personalities and they have to feed information into these young personalities to help them cultivate themselves and become individuals that they're going to be in the future. Wow. That is one hell of a responsibility. And Congress and all the rest of them people in Washington, in their infinite wisdom, they don't see fit to give people who train human beings to be better people when they become adults, to make good decisions. They don't see fit to give them more money. Instead, what they do is give themselves raises. Oh, and by the way, did you know that the Congress and senators and their kids, they don't have to pay back their student loans? You didn't know that, did you? Also, they don't have to go to war. Should another world war break out, senators, politicians, their kids don't go. Yours do. Y'all better wake up. You better wake up. Good morning, Barbara. Yvette Glenn, I'm the cool line, but I'll put my foot in your... I feel you on that with Yvette. You the cool aunt, you don't have kids either? I need to talk to you. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Don't forget this Friday at 7 p.m. It's Norman Brown at Fort Lake Park. It is absolutely free if you're in Detroit. Come on down. I suggest getting there at 5. It gets crowded early. Corey says parents are to cover their children, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. That's why it's so important to maintain your presence. It's vital that we maintain our presence. I'm not a parent, but I have been a father, you know. And for all you men out there and women out there who don't have children, I'm sure you've given fatherly or motherly advice. I'm sure you've done that. And it's vital that we do that. You know, plant a seed in there, in those little minds, because whether they know it or not, even at 18, 19, 20, they don't know diddly about life. All they know is how to get dressed, and some of them bathe and use deodorant, one or two of them. And then get their hair did and go out to the mall and smell each other. And that's all they're doing. Dennis says before you let a surgeon cut on you, they should do a HV background check where they top of the class, or did they cheat to pass? Okay, some of you guys need to really work on spell check and the completions of sentences so I can read it out loud. Y'all making me look bad. Y'all don't want me to put, Dennis, you don't want me to put that on the screen. Because people are going to be like, what the hell is he saying? This is Freddie Hubbard. Incidentally, like I was saying, I'll see you this Friday with Norman Brown, Kyle Lamont, John E. Lawrence at the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series. This is the event. Come on out. These magazines are $20, and man, it's just packed with stuff. All the artists are in here, okay? And it's just, we want to thank all the sponsors that are a part of this event. They make it happen. Also, if you don't want to go drive back home from Ypsilanti, no problem, because they made, Johnny Lawrence has made a deal with the Red Roof Inn Plus, the brand new ones. And what happens is you can, if you go and mention that you were at the Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz Series, you get a special discounted rate. My sister Delphine, what's going on? That's all right, baby. You can take your family. You can sleep here late. Thank you, Dennis. Oh, wow. This hour has gone fast. Oh, yeah. Join us on Fridays. I'm going to get back with Juan and see if we can do that split screen thing. The Rise and Grind Morning Coffee Show with Juan Johnson. This Friday is Freestyle Friday, baby. We're going to do it again. This is one of my favorite, very, very favorite Al Jarreau songs. It is how I wake up to every day. You know, it's called Bright and Sunny Babe. It's smooth. This is for you. When you get there, just be bright and sunny. I love to see Corey come to work bright and sunny. They think he's on drugs. I want you to go out and make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. I want to see you guys at the Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz Series. Bring your lawn chair. Bring yourself a nice, cool something to drink. They've got food trucks. Come buy a WJZD Radio t-shirt. Speaking of t-shirts, I got to do a shout out. Check out this t-shirt. Wait a minute. Check it out. It says Sagittarius, and it has my name on the sleeve. And my buddy, he creates shirts, and I got to get his business card because I forgot the name of his business. And he just came up with this idea. I was like, oh, dude, you got to get me one. He was like, I'll make you one. Charge me $20, but hey, I'm all for supporting entrepreneurs. So as soon as I get his card, I'm going to get a couple more designs and want you guys to support this young man. He has two beautiful children, and he's raising them himself. And I'm down with any man or any woman doing it alone. I'm going to support that as much as I possibly can.
You get there, be bright and sunny there.
Now it's time for me to get out of here, guys. I'm going to see you on Friday here at 9 o'clock in the morning with Juan Johnson. And then later on that day, I'm going to see you at Fort Lake Park with Johnny Lawrence and Norman Brown and Kyle Lamont for the Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz Series. I hope that you can come. Come on, take some pictures with me. I'm going to put you guys in the gallery on our website. This is it. Tell him, Al. Tang, 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 tang. Listen, guys, I want you to make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. Bless somebody who can't bless you back. You see somebody wearing a mask, say, hey, you can be real with me. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to spit no venom. I promise you that I love you.
Put your hand on the hip, let your backbone slip it.
You stay safe and dry too, Deb. Thank you. I want you to be so awesome today. Hey, Patricia Boykins. Sorry I missed Carl Reed's concert, but I was doing a show myself. Club Master Sisley, thank you for joining us. Listen, guys, I'm out of here. Make it a great day on purpose. Be so awesome. Be so wonderful that you have God himself look down on us all and smile.
Bring on a brighter day. Bring it today.
I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make it a great day. Remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.